Well, good morning and happy Friday. We have a question for you today is do you believe that God is in control of everything? And we see in Proverbs chapter 21 that God even controls the hearts of the kings. He can use that to accomplish his will in any way, shape, form, or fashion that he so desires. There's people like Tiglath-Pileser, Nebuchadnezzar, Cyrus, Artaxerxes, just to name a few of Old Testament kings that God used to either be a blessing to the children of Israel or to bring punishment to them. And so God can use even the hearts of people to accomplish his will and purpose for our life. And God has a lot of things that He can do that we cannot. You know, God just doesn't see the outside of people. He actually sees the hearts. He knows what's on the inside of us and our inner thoughts, our inner desires, and everything else. And He can know what is going on in not only Christians but unsaved and wicked alike. And he judges that, and you can't hide anything from God. And so with that in mind, that's why Solomon had mentioned, there's no reason for empty sacrifices, vain offerings to God, because he knows and he desires us to have true worship, and he knows if it's true or not. So we can't hide. We may be able to disguise ourselves in front of our parents, in front of our coworkers, our friends, things like that. But we can't hide anything from God. We've got to be mindful of that. God sees the wickedness. God sees the injustices in the world and everything that's going on. And there is a punishment that's going to come from that. And no matter how people try to outmaneuver God, God is always going to be in the right place at the right time and provide a judgment for those sins that there are. There's no escaping God. There's nothing that we can do without God. And we don't need to rely upon our own reasoning, our own thoughts, our own counsels, but put our whole faith and our trust in God and God alone. So think about that as you read chapter 21 of the book of Proverbs today. Talk to you tomorrow.